Kia ora, Darin here. Um, 11:45 of Vivid Life. This was such a good game. This intro really pulls you in. I have played it before, which is why I'm clicking through fast. The skeleton inside me isn't mine. The process of investigating stolen an X-ray machine, and you're off to the country to investigate and find out what the hell's going on, because you can't go to school after you realise that your skeleton isn't yours. So, yeah, still with me. And then this radio, this mysterious voice on the radio that Laney, that's the name of the person, keeps phoning and or talking on the radio and reporting to, and and the only thing it says is please come home, and you're just going, wow, what is actually going on here? So you set up camp, relating the advances through the radio, which is over here, got a med kit here and the x-ray machine here, and knows her way around a scalpel. So the idea is you got to click on the x-ray machine, click over a part of the body, and then see what comes up yellow. In this case, it's a crystal eye, and then you get a little story about it. It could gouge it out. It's just, ooh, creepy. The teeth are artificial. Should take a close at them. Brought some pliers with me. You know, this gets into this whole sort of self-mutilation thing. Then you can go over here, and then you've got to remove the eye from the cavity. Okay, eye out. It's like, ooh, can you imagine doing that? Let's take a quicker look and put it back. I can feel cold air inside my skull. Really good writing. Really pulls you in. And then you've got these choices, and this is where the story part comes in. You've got 3 different choices. The one I chose was there's a code number behind it. Somehow I recognise the number pattern. Feels military. And then you can go back, deep breaths, pull the teeth out. Okay, gonna hurt. Should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. And I mean, it's great that you can't see a lot of what's actually happening, but it's like, oh my goodness, teeth look and feel. And then you get to choose, like, who is this Joe Johan, and child soldiers on the other side of the border, and they're not all alike. Maybe they come from different people. I click the bottom one. Is a skull symbol sort of Frankenstein? Where did the maker of the skeleton get his material from? And then you go back to investigating more parts of your body. And there's like an implant in the here, electronic device, a little implant. And so it goes. So it keeps going through all of these different things. And then I mistakenly, as I was clicking out of the screen, I clicked up here and closed the whole thing and had to restart it. So when I went back in and played it a second time, I actually went through and examined the whole body with the x-ray machine. And then when you sit down with over here, and then when you sit down with the med kit, you get all of the things. And I started from the top, all the options about all the different parts that you're going to open yourself up with the scalpel and find. Like there's even an object in your stomach, and you throw that up and it ends up it's plastic explosive. And you end up with this rather intriguing tale. Because of the different choices you make, it has all these different things. And I suspect that the story I got was very much an agent that had been deep undercover and had been activated. But I could also see that it could be an alien or something else going on. So you could have many different storylines depending on what you chose. So yeah, I couldn't see where any of the story was going, apart from a little bit with the spy stuff, because that's my thing. But I couldn't work out what was going on, and then right at the end is a nice little twist, which I'm not going to reveal. Main characters is Laney and the controller, or whoever it is that keeps saying this mysterious voice, please come home. Where is home? What does that mean? All this intrigue, these unanswered questions. Yeah. Humor, not really, although it's quite dark in that you just pop your eye out. I'm going to cut into my thigh. I've got a good command with the scalpel. How do you know these things? So yeah, loads of mystery. No action as such. What I liked about the game was the different narrative choices that you could make, which I can see could make a very different, compelling storylines. And I kind of hacked it a little bit by going through and not doing one X-ray at a time and then discovering it. I did the whole lot, and I noticed that as I did that, there was a lot of the music sort of sped up as well towards the end of that second playthrough. Like even the cervical discs have been replaced. It was really interesting. Um, so yeah, it's a neat little storyline. Lainey's obviously a school kid, has discovered that her body isn't hers, or the skeleton inside her body isn't hers, and then starts questioning everything about her whole existence. So the end of the storyline where she's an agent that's been activated, that made sense to me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it, and yeah, I can play this a couple more times and see, and I'll take different choices, and I can see that I'll get different storylines, which I think I might just go and do that now.